All right, let's get this show started!
Ben Askren is set to make a remarkable return to competition on the wrestling mats. RAF has officially announced that Askren will face Belal Muhammad at RAF 11, which takes place on July 18th at Panther Arena in Milwaukee. The comeback is especially inspiring given Askren's health struggles over the past year. After battling a severe case of pneumonia that ultimately required a double lung transplant and nearly cost him his life, few expected to see him compete again. Speaking on the Ariel Helwani show, Askren reacted to the matchup and revealed that his appearance is likely to be a one-time return. According to the former UFC fighter, he has no plans to continue competing after facing Belal Muhammad, making RAF 11 a special one-off event. Ben Askren appears to be in great form ahead of his upcoming RAF matchup with Belal Muhammad. In a recent training video, Askren looked sharp as he demonstrated a series of wrestling techniques, showing that his grappling skills remain as smooth as ever despite his long layoff from competition.
So next one we're doing the same thing. We're doing one type of one of the other type. So this time drag and they pull, right? So he's on me, I go chop drag, yep, and he pulls back. He doesn't want me dragging that side, so I go chop drag, he pulls, look right there, drop this butt. Ooh, that's perfect match right here. So this leg is back. This is what you guys were just talking about, right? Sometimes on split grip, it's more like that leg heads back. So as I'm going to it, one of the things we don't want, this is what you're saying is, if I pull this and the legs end up on other sides of my body, this could be really bad, right? So if this leg ends up back, a lot of times I'm gonna go here, I'm just gonna kind of block it right there, and that allows me to bring them together better and then hit my roll. Okay, so you guys see what I'm doing there by using my knee to block the heel to scoop it in so it doesn't end up too wide. Okay, can you follow that same way? I'll try to. Okay, so boom, boom, drop them down. Go and chase it. There's your latest transition right there. Okay, questions? Partner, we need to pull from the partner. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ben's return has sparked a lot of reactions in the MMA world. Jorge Masvidal wrote, "Ben legend." Merab Dvalishvili, crazy. Belal Muhammad reacts to their matchup writing, game time. Clay Guida, Big Ben back on the mats. Horacio Gutierrez, wow, let's go. One fan wrote, "A year ago bro was on death's door. Good work champ." Who's the guy on the right? Ben versus unknown man. Please be careful Ben. I know you were and still have the muscle memory of a world-class wrestler, but please be careful. Speaking to the Ariel Helwani show, Arman Tsarukyan says UFC and RAF should cut Belal if he loses to Ben Askren. Sticking with Arman Tsarukyan, a recently surfaced video appeared to show him suggesting that he could face Charles Oliveira in September for the BMF title.
What is the next fight for you, or what do you want?
My next fight is the title fight.
Which is when?
Which is probably September.
Where?
LA.
Really? Love that.
Yeah. But I'm a backup for the White House too. If someone pulled out or
oh, it's awesome.
Get hurt or so. When
2026 is last year, but this just came out, literally just now.
Exclusive, yeah?
Yeah.
I might fight him again.
Which guy?
The Oliveira.
Charles? Wow.
However, during a conversation with Ariel Helwani, Tsarukyan clarified that no such fight has been finalized. He explained that the matchup is not official and admitted that he still doesn't know who his next opponent will be. Quick heads up guys, if you're enjoying the content, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the hype button to help us reach more viewers. Now back to the news. After 5 years away from the octagon, Conor McGregor is preparing for his return with big ambitions. Determined to make a statement on July 11th, the former two-division champion is leaving no stone unturned in his preparation. During a recent interview, McGregor revealed that he and his team are completely immersed in training, saying they are essentially living, breathing, and sleeping in the gym as they gear up for his long-awaited comeback. He said, "Preparation is going very well. We're living, breathing, and sleeping in the gym. The opponent is a man that I've beaten before. Our last bout was martial arts mastery by yours truly, so I plan on doing it again. I plan on showing my growth and my improvements in there." On the latest episode of Paramount's Deep Waters podcast, Dustin, Poirier, and Jorge Masvidal reacted to Conor McGregor's comments about being completely dedicated to training. The two veterans poked fun at McGregor's remarks, joking about his claim. Recently, Tom Aspinall's manager Eddie Hearn put pressure on Dana White to release Tom Aspinall from the UFC. In the latest episode of the Believe You Me podcast, Michael Bisping weighed in on the situation and said that, in his opinion, it looks like Eddie Hearn is using Tom Aspinall as part of his personal feud with Dana White. UFC Hall of Famer BJ Penn was arrested multiple times in 2025 following a domestic dispute involving his mother. In the aftermath of those incidents, there was widespread speculation about his mental health. A judge has now ruled that Penn is mentally competent to stand trial after he underwent a court-ordered evaluation related to the series of arrests over the past year. According to the court order signed by the judge, the court, having reviewed the reports of the defendant's appointed examiner and noting that neither the state nor the defendant's counsel contests the findings and contents of the report, finds by a preponderance of the evidence that the defendant is fit to proceed. A potential super fight between two UFC champions, Anderson Silva and GSP, was heavily discussed during the time when both men were at the top of their respective divisions. However, the matchup never came to fruition. In a recent conversation with Demetrius Johnson, GSP revealed that the fight ultimately fell through because the UFC was unwilling to meet the conditions he had set for the bout. Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje are days away from clashing on the White House lawn at UFC Freedom 250. In one of Gaethje's recent pre-fight vlogs, the elder Gaethje labeled Topuria a little short guy and forecasted a similar result to Gaethje's wins over Michael Chandler and Rafael Fiziev. In a recent post to X, Topuria responded to Gaethje's father's little short guy comments. He wrote, "Fathers hope, champions know. I've heard this story before, bigger men, stronger men, better men. Men who said I was just a small guy who was about to get a lesson in humility. They all learned the truth the same way. Your son already knows who I am. On June 14th, you will too. 18-0 Papa." Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Raw Power. Number 2 meme was posted by Southwest Traveler. And number 1 meme was posted by Recidivism. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for your daily dose of MMA. Catch you tomorrow.